There's been a lot of flash flooding in this area. I'm just hoping that I don't get up in here and get myself trapped. There's no problem. I can spend the night and stuff, but I don't want to spend it being stuck. It looks like I'm coming up on some water here. This might be a little bit fun. I do have a winch with me just in case. I'm going to have to hit a little speed here. Made it. I'm really excited about some new equipment that I've got being reconfigured. It wasn't ready for this trip, but the next trip it will be. Basically, I'm going to be having a infrared light bar installed on the top of my truck to where it really lights up the area for night vision. Technically, I'd be able to ride down the road without my headlights if I was wearing my night vision goggles, but I'm not going to do that. But I will be able to look off to the sides. Right now it's dark because, I'm pretty thick area and down in a canyon, and the sun's almost gone. But I'll be able to light up the areas off to the sides of the truck more, so that if I do have something cross in front of me, I can flip those lights on and maybe get a better picture of it if it stands next to the road or off the road a little ways to look at me as I drive by. Boy, it's certainly thick and dark in there. Let's swing back around to where my night vision camera's even having troubles with the focus. It's getting so dark. But with that new light bar, that'll be really interesting. It might occur next week if I make it out of here. We're still riding over some pretty tough, rough roads. Well, I've gotten to a better part of the road anyway. I can cruise down the road pretty fast. Perhaps I can catch something crossing the road. The faster you go, the more likely you surprise them. But then again, every now and then I run into a raging river here. Okay, that one wasn't too bad. I've got the camera in my hand, so if I see anything, I'll turn it back on. I can see with the faster speed, the camera can't keep up. It basically loses focus. But we should be getting pretty close to the highway. The road's pretty nice now. Likelihood of something jumping out in front of us now is not likely, but you never know. I'll keep the camera in my hand. Well, today, a new day, I'm headed back into, I didn't get much of a chance to show you what the forests and stuff were like yesterday, other than when I was walking around. It's a pretty interesting area. And the thing that I've noticed is there's not, I guess I should point this way, there's not as much food available in this area as in the area that I'm normally searching. And when I say not as much food, I'm talking about plants and berries and apples and stuff like this. Well, I've been hiking for quite some ways. Haven't found anything unusual. Haven't heard anything or seen anything I'm kind of working a different side of the mountain today, trying to get a feel for what is where, and as you can see, this part is not quite as lush and as green as the other part. And to tell you the truth, I really haven't seen any deer tracks either. Okay, I'm kind of skirting along a ridge right now to where I can look down. Still nothing. It's very pretty. I love the wind through the pine needles, and the smell up here is just so wonderful. Okay, I just found something here in this thicket that is quite interesting. Something ate some kind of a bird right here, or at least defeathered it. I'm going to go take a little closer look. There's still flies on it, so it looks like it's pretty fresh. Okay, it looks like it was some kind of a smaller bird, like maybe a dove or something like that. It wasn't a turkey. Small kill. With it being torn apart right here in the thicket, and right there amongst all of the thick seedlings and stuff like that, I'm thinking this was probably a cat of some sort. Well, after hiking most of the morning and not finding much other than the bird kill, I've decided to spend the afternoon back over in the area where the nest was, and see what else I can see over there, because there's not much activity in the area that I was just at. Okay, my first set of apple trees up here in this area. And it looks like there's about 5 or 6 trees clumped real tight together in here. But there's a lot of apples on this tree. So I'm getting real close to where the nesting area is. So I guess there is some food source in here.